This was one of our two large listings last year. Actually, this was our largest listing last year. That was about a 20-month deal that Paul A. Casillo, broker associate with our firm, and I were privileged to earn the respect of a company called Molded Fiberglass. Molded Fiberglass built this building in the late 1980s. They held it here until about 2.5 years ago. Based on just the regulations of doing business in California, they decided to move this operation to their seven other locations that they have nationally. This building's a little bit over 71,000 feet on 9 acres, had 5,000 amps of power. We initially priced the building at $11,800,000, and within a very short period of time, Paul was able to facilitate a full price offer with a buyer who unfortunately wasn't able to perform, and we put it back on the market. I was proud that this was referred to me by a longtime friend, Mark Zorn of Colliers International down in Ontario. We ultimately put it back on the market, and what we saw happen because of the shortage of industrial buildings here in the high desert region, when we underwrote this building as a marijuana building, the value came out to be $11.8 million. When we underwrote it as a traditional industrial building a little bit over 2 years ago, it came out to $8 million. By the time that David Moore of NAI Capital represented his buyer on this, the value of the property and the value of industrial real estate within the high desert region had matched the level of the marijuana value, $11.8 million, and made it for a rather simple deal to do. So I want to put a big shout out to David Moore. He's great to deal with. We've known David for 25 years. Paul had a chance to work with him. Just a great guy. He works out of the Ontario office, but he's on the wireless side. So all he does is a lot of cell towers, but he also does some brick and mortar deals. So David, thanks to you and your associate Ashley on this. It was fun, and I'm glad we did it. And that was the big deal of this. Was, I think, the biggest deal done in Adelanto last year, and I think by far the largest industrial deal done in the high desert region.